morning, my loves. I hope you're all really well. Every time, I've got coffee on the carpet. Oh no! I have to get my Dr. Beckman's out in a minute because if Jamie sees that, he's not going to be happy because he is forever going on at me because I do my makeup on the floor. Like, I like to sit on the floor when I'm doing my makeup. I like to have everything laid out in front of me. And every time he comes into the dressing room, he's like, have you got a towel down? So I don't, because there has been a few incidents where I've dropped like a compact powder and it's smashed all into the carpet. Anyway, my loves, I hope you're all really well. I have really missed you guys. I hated not having our catch up last week. I'm so sorry I missed last Sunday's upload. Since we've come back from Greece, we've had like a rotation of illness between me, Jamie and Noah. It's just been the strangest illness. It's so like on and off. We've all had it and we all seem to be like constantly passing it to each other, and I just feel like when you feel ill but you've got a poorly baby, it's one of the hardest things. I feel like it's not spoken about enough. It really is hard work, and I think towards the end of last week we were all just feeling pretty run down. But it's a new week and we're all better today. Who knows how we'll feel tomorrow, but yeah, hopefully this week we are all better, no more illness. Yeah, I'm just getting ready for the day. I'm really trying to, do I just say this all the time? I feel like I'm so repetitive sometimes. I am really trying to get a little bit ready each day. I'm not talking like full hair makeup. I'm talking trying to have a shower every morning, even though most days, mum life, I do not have time. And most days just trying to do something with myself, whether that be a light makeup, whether that be doing something nice with my hair, choosing a nice outfit, because it really does make such an impact on my mood that day. Like, if I just feel a little bit put together, I really do feel just so much nicer about myself, and I feel like I have more of a productive day, and I'm just sick of looking like a potato. Honestly, I'm just sick of looking like a spud. So I've just put a super light makeup on. This literally took me about, I want to say about 3 minutes. It was quick, but instantly I just feel like I look alive. And I'm just about to give my hair a little zhuzh. To be fair, I curled it yesterday. And look how well, let me sit back a bit so you can see. Look how well my curls have held overnight. I did this yesterday morning, and I used my FoxyLocks curler. As always, you guys know this is the only curler I use, and I love it for many reasons, but the main reason being the curls really last. So what I did to make them last was I curled all my hair, and as I curled each piece, I gave it a tiny little spray with hairspray, and it just really makes your curls last pretty much all week. I can run over my hair with this at the beginning of the week, and then it will last until I wash my hair at the end of the week. So I am just going to go over these front bits. I find these front bits always fall out quicker than the rest of my hair, and then I'll just hold it in its curl just till it cools down a little bit, and I find this really helps to keep the curls in longer. And just like that, by just doing the front pieces of my hair, I feel like it makes it look like it's been freshly done. And also, because this curler is really thick, you can use quite thick chunks of hair, so it's really quick to do. I'm actually going to add some of my FoxyLocks hair extensions today. You guys know I've been using these for years. I absolutely love FoxyLocks hair extensions. You get so much hair, like the thickness of hair you get. This is like a quarter of a pack, by the way. I've got the rest of my pack here. I wear the shade Iced Latte, which is a lovely, cool, toned blonde. But I'm gonna add these around the front of my hair. I have lost so much hair since having Noah. Like, the postpartum hair loss has been real. I'd probably say it was at its peak around 7 to 8 months postpartum. I've just lost so much around the front of my hair. I mean, it is growing back and I'm kind of left with these like spikes, which look lovely when I've got my hair up. I've just got this like mullet. But yeah, it is noticeable. Like when my hair's down, I really notice just how thin it feels around my face. So I'm just going to take a few of my extensions, these little front ones. As you can see, these are seamless as well. They're super discreet when you're wearing them. There isn't like there's not a ridge where your extensions are. They're super flat against your head. So I have just curled these with the FoxyLocks curler, and I am literally just going to pop these as close as my face as I can get. So I'm just going to pop them here, one there, and as you can see, I mean, you actually can't even see it at all. Like, this colour is so good as well. It's such a good match. But look, you cannot see that extension at all. I'm going to pop the other one in this side. Instant thickness, look. Just like that. I'm also going to add two of these ones, which again are for around sort of this area of your hair. And just like that, my hair is so much thicker. I'm just going to take my FoxyLocks paddle brush, and I'm just going to really lightly brush these curls just so it all blends together, and you can see just how nicely the extensions blend into my hair. As you guys know, I've got a discount code for FoxyLocks, and I will leave a link down below for FoxyLocks. This is what mornings look like.
They're coming through, guys.
Noah is obsessed with his car.
He's got Bear and Slothy in there.
They're coming for a ride this morning. Good morning, Bear.
Good
Good morning, Sloth.
See you, Mama.
Bye.
I'll see you later.
Noah is spending the day at my mum's today. He's having a little Nana and Noah day. And I thought we could have one of our favourite days, just me and you, doing all our favourite things. I'm thinking, first things first, we'll head over to Starbucks. And I've been dying to try that, is it the dragon fruit? That purple, summery, icy, refreshing looking drink. I really fancy that. So I'm thinking we'll go and try a few things on the summer menu. I love a seasonal Starbucks taste test. And then we're gonna go to B&M, guys. I haven't been since Easter, which, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like a lifetime. And is there anything better than a little trip to B&M when you haven't been in a few weeks? There's just nothing quite like it. And then we're gonna come home and have a cozy afternoon at home, because BBC Weather has told me there's gonna be a thunderstorm this afternoon, about 3 o'clock, so we need to make sure that we're home by like 1, we can get all cozy, ready for the storm. When I saw the little thunderstorm and rain little symbols on BBC Weather, I should not have felt as excited as I did. I know some of you guys will understand, it's giving me autumn vibes, and you know how much I love autumn. So I'm looking forward to a thunderstorm afternoon, and we're gonna do some baking this afternoon as well. Whilst we're out, I wanna pick up a few bits to make a peaches and cream cake, which I've never made before, but I was thinking of something summery to make. And last year I made the peach and strawberry crumble, and that was just so lovely. And we're going over to mum's tomorrow to see my nephews and my brother, and my mum's auntie's gonna be there, and my sister, so I thought that would be a nice little thing to take with me. Something we could enjoy in the garden. I wanted to make something that was cakey and like a sweet treat, but also nice and fresh, and I feel like peaches are just the fruit of the summer. Like, when I think of peach flavoured anything, I think of the summer, even though I am looking out at a lot of clouds. But tomorrow's meant to be sunny. Isn't this just a typical British summer? One day you get thunderstorms, the next day you get a heat wave, and a hosepipe ban. Like, it's just so up and down, isn't it? But I love it. I feel like if it was super hot from like June all the way to September, I would probably melt somewhere. So I feel like the little rainy days and the storm here and there, it just gives me the little hints of autumn that I need to keep me to get me through the summer, ready for the autumn. Anyone else, or is that just me? I always feel so alone when I'm like secretly longing for the cozy, the bear months. But yeah, let's head over to Starbucks. I hope you are looking forward to one of our favourite days together, and I'm looking forward to spending time with you guys today as always. You guys are gonna laugh at my playlist of the day. I couldn't help myself. Autumn acoustic. Oh, listen to the description. Autumn acoustic. Songs that feel like a warm pumpkin spice latte. I need to stop because I will be defrosting Michael Bublé next week if I carry on like this. To be fair, my favourite type of music, especially car music, is an acoustic cover. Like, I love acoustic covers. I just think they're such like an easy listen. They make me feel happy. So this autumn acoustic playlist, basically just a selection of acoustic covers. One of my favourite songs is on here. This one. Thinking of the falling leaves, the crisp mornings, the hot chocolates, the crackling fires. I need to stop. I got the goods. Not the good goods, but I got the goods. Guys, imagine my face when I heard the words, "We don't have any mango dragon fruit refreshers." I got 2 different drinks, 1 refresher, 1 coffee, because I'm in the mood for coffee but also in the mood for something like really fresh. So I got the strawberry refresher instead of the dragon fruit, which I have had before and I love this drink so much. They also do the cool lime, which is another one of my fave. It's so nice. A 9 out of 10, I just love it. Sorry, I've got a bit of a bit of ice in my mouth. Then I picked up, oh my god, this looks so nice. This is the salted caramel cream cold brew, and that looks very creamy. Oh, I'm well excited to try this one. Oh, it smells so nice. Oh, there's cream coming out the top. Stop it. Wow. Sorry guys, I was mid cold brew taste test and I just had to move in the car park because there was a car next to me full of people, a car this side full of people, and I just had a bit of a nervous moment, so I had to move. I just feel like I couldn't do my Starbucks summer menu taste test seriously. I'm gonna say before my nervous moment, the salted caramel cold brew, let me describe it for you. So when you first sip, it's like you're taking a bite of a delicious sticky toffee pudding, and then as you swallow, it's like coffee. So it's like, I got a huge chunk of ice again, and then you choke on a piece of ice. It's like, hang on, let me finish this bit of ice. I love crunching ice. Anyone else? So it's like a non-alcoholic sticky toffee pudding espresso martini. More ice. Guys, this is nice. Just me and you in Starbucks car park, sipping on my salted caramel cold brew. I feel like the past few weeks, well, month actually, has just been so busy. Like May was a super busy month with getting ready for holiday, going on holiday, getting back into the swing of things. Then obviously we had Noah's birthday last week, and it's just been like a go month, and it's nice to kind of like enter June a little bit slower, and I've just been craving having one of these days. And yeah, I just love our B&M days. They are the best days. Whilst I've been sat here, I've also got 2 lots of very exciting news. So the first lot is we've just got some pictures of our finalised Girl of Muse new drop designs from our manufacturer. Obviously we send the designs over to our manufacturer and then he sends us some pictures of kind of like how it looks on the fabric that we've chosen. Yeah, I'm really excited. It feels good to be kind of getting back into Girl of Muse, not like we took a break. It's been a while since the last Girl of Muse drop, and the only reason for that being, when I bring out a collection, I have to love it, and everything has to be perfect. Like every little detail just has to be very spot on. I would never release anything that I just wasn't in love with. And yeah, nothing really felt right until we created this collection, and now I'm like, okay, this is the feeling that I've been waiting for, when we come up with an idea and we design it and then we see it on the fabric and I'm like, yes, this is the collection. So there is a collection coming very soon. I promise from now on Girl of Muse collections are going to be more frequent, but they're going to be super limited. So they're going to be limited stock, one-time drop. We want to keep our pieces like very limited and have lots of different collections. So that's the direction we're going in going forward. We've got some really exciting bits in the pipeline, especially for autumn and Christmas. So yeah, just wanted to let you know there is a Girl of Muse drop coming very soon. Thank you so much for being super patient. I've had lots of messages from you guys over the past few months asking when the next Girl of Muse drop is. But I didn't want to promise anything because I wasn't sure. Like I said, I was waiting for the moment of being like, oh, that is our next design. I absolutely love it. And that's just taken a little bit of a while this time, but now we're like super ahead of things. So we've got our next few drops planned, and we've made quite a few changes to the business. As we went into a new year, we decided to change a few things, so we've kind of been like getting everything in place and just tidying a few things up. Yeah, very exciting. You guys are gonna love, and that drop is coming very soon. And then my other little bit of exciting news I'm gonna be able to share with you really soon. Anyway, my loves, let's head over to B&M. We're down the chocolate aisle. There's some great looking chocks. Strawberry twirl, they look amazing. Then, ooh, Dime caramel latte. And I also spotted Biscoff Kit Kat bites. How nice do they look? Ooh, Poppets movie mix. Chocolate coated toffee popcorn. Oh, the nostalgia. Pears. Oh, I used to love pears. Toxic waste. Felt like the coolest kid in school with a tub of this. What else have we got? Millions. Me and my friend Jess always used to buy these from our local corner shop. Favourite aisle. Ooh, this looks good. This damp duster. There's not a very big selection of scrub daddies today. There's usually loads, and it's one of my favourite things to look at. But there's only these little doggy ones. I love it in the autumn when there's the pumpkin ones and the ghosts and the Frankenstein ones. Every single time I come and look at these scents, I search for the one called Mum's Baking by Airwick. It's the scent of autumn. I feel like I've got autumn on the brain today. But we've currently got this one in the hallway and it smells so good. It's like a fresh vanilla kind of scent. And every time I walk past it, I'm like, oh, that is lovely. Ooh, I've spotted some new, so fluorescents. I don't think I've ever seen Peony Blush or Hyacinth Bloom. I think they're new ones. Ooh, this is a new one. Flash with bicarb soda. I might try this in this month's Clean With Me. Do any of you guys use this? We have it and it's so good. Like if you get any stain in the carpet, I often spill coffee and it's so good at getting it out. this. Part of me wants to buy this and store it until Noah has his own little bed. I just think that is so cute. It's so soft as well. Is that strange to buy this and like store it for a few years? Oh, I love it. It's like the teddy fleece bedding. So cute. They've also got a little, oh my God, they've got loads. They've got a little football one. They've got a little whale one up here. That one's cute. And then they also have, oh, these throws are lovely. Oh, they are so cute. I love that one. That little space one. Oh, how cute are they? Oh, and a circus one. They're adorable. What's that one over there? Oh, like woodland one, little campsite one with the tents and the fire. Little foxes. Oh, that one's lovely. Oh no, I want them all.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
This little laundry hamper. Oh, it's like campsite vibes, look. Oh, that is so sweet.
For all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, I mistook you for a dream. The engine glowed, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know.
These little lunch boxes with lemons on. Oh, you get two. Oh, they're so cute for the summer. There's also a little bee one. Oh, I love the lemon one. I think that is so cute. Oh, these little birdhouses are so cute. Look at this caravan one. Oh my goodness, why do I need that? Oh, that is so cute. Guys, I went to B&M and I came out with one, I repeat, one bag. This just doesn't happen. And I went in with the trolley. Like, I had the potential, the potential was there, but I was very strict today and I only bought things that we actually, did we need these things? I got essentials like food and cleaning bits. So a very, very mini B&M haul. I had to pick up the strawberry twirls. They look amazing. I love anything strawberry. Let's try one. Ooh, they smell amazing. B&M have always got so many nice like different chocolates and sweets, but I really am trying to be good. We've been on a little bit of a health kick for the past since coming back from holiday, and I feel just so much better, and I really don't want to fill the house with loads of chocolate, because if it's there, I will eat it. If I don't buy it, I don't really think about it. But I couldn't leave these behind. Let's try one. Oh dear, 2 came out. Looks like I'm gonna have to eat them both. Oh. Oh, they're so nice. Strawberry flavoured chocolate is my favourite. They're delicious. Then I got some Cadbury Animals. Who remembers these? These are a blast from my childhood. But these are with Freddo. The smell of these make me feel nostalgic. The packaging makes me feel nostalgic. And these are for Noah's little snack cupboard. I thought he would love those. Then, ooh, I'm excited about this. My new Dish Daddy, Scrub Daddy, Scrub Daddy soap dispensing dish wand, self-standing. We have one of these, well, we have one of these, but look at it, look at the state of it. It's just a bit yuck now, so I thought let's just get a whole new one. And I also bought some of the replaceable heads as well, because I can't find these anywhere other than B&M. So I've got a new one of those. These are just great. You fill this bit with the fairy liquid. It's got a little button which the Dishmatic ones don't have. So you press this down to dispense the fairy liquid. God, this is an interesting conversation, isn't it? Then I got Jamie some waffles. He has been obsessed with waffles recently. He's been having these every day with yogurt and blueberries. So I got him some more for him to try. A few other snacky bits. I got these Maryland Cookie birthday cake minis. These are one of my favourites. And also some penguin minis. I thought B&M just does the most nostalgic snacks ever. I thought these would be really nice. In the evening, I tend to get a sweet craving. Usually around 9 PM, we're in bed and I'm like, I want something sweet. I just thought these would be really nice to have. I could have these with like a bit of fruit. I feel like it curbs my sweet craving without me eating an entire bag of, say, these. Then I picked up some more Zoflora wipes, Midnight Blooms and Lemon Zing, my 2 favourite Zoflora scents, and I absolutely love these wipes. I love how big they are. These are just so handy to have in the cleaning cupboard. Then, last but not least, a very boring purchase, some tinned tomatoes. And these are for tonight's dinner. I'm making my slow cooker Italian chicken recipe, which is one of our favourites. We have it once a week at least. You can have it so many different ways. You can have it with pasta, with rice, with just salad as a little lunch. And it's one of those recipes as well that keep really nice until the next day. So you can have it for lunch the next day, dinner the next day. And Noah loves it too, which is always a bonus. It's always very flattering when your child enjoys your cooking. And I also just love using the slow cooker. I really do. I feel like it's so convenient to be able to get dinner sorted now whilst I have time. I always find the evenings are quite busy with Noah's evening routine. I think it also makes the house feel really cozy when the house smells of cooking. Let's make my Italian chicken. Okay, dinner is cooking away in the slow cooker. I'm just about to get started on the peaches and cream cake. I'm going to be using a Jane patisserie recipe. I love her recipes. How nice does that look? I'm really excited to make this. I think it's going to be so yummy. The only thing I'm going to change is I am going to put some fresh peaches on the top instead of tinned ones, because we've got a few in the fruit bowl to use and I don't want them to go to waste. So I'm thinking The fresh peaches will look really pretty and it's a great way to use them. But for the inside of the cake, I'm going to use the tinned peaches as done on the recipe, because I feel like tinned peaches are just so much more, they're so much softer, they're so much sweeter, and they taste very syrupy. So in a cake, oh, I think they're going to be so yummy. I'm kind of imagining that texture of, you know, like a pineapple upside down cake where it's like that really syrupy, stodgy, oh, deliciousness. I'm expecting it to be like that, but then the flavour of peach, which is very fresh, and the cream, it's gonna be delicious. Let's get baking our peaches and cream cake. And then I love how I've timed this perfectly. So my plan is, if the storm comes on time, I have just checked BBC weather again. Of course I have. I'm hoping by the time this goes in the oven, that's when the storm should be. I'm sad, aren't I? I've literally timed my cake making to when the storm's gonna be.
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. We found holes in these walls, we like what we saw. Seemed so strong until it falls, the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before. Oh, when I was trapped, you showed an open door.
Here it is in all its glory, my peaches and cream cake. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I have just cut a slice out because I was dying to see the inside. I also filmed a recipe reel as well, if you guys want the recipe. So happy with how the peaches are inside. Like, they didn't all sink. They're like big chunks of peach as well, which I feel like is just gonna, oh, it's gonna be amazing. And I hope everyone enjoys it tomorrow. Two very lazy cats on the bed. Teddy with one eye open, always. I wonder if Tilly's got her paw over her face. Oh, she does. Oh, sorry, darling. I'm sorry. It's my favourite thing ever when she has her paw over her face. Oh, Tilly, you look like a loaf of bread. Oh, are you comfy on there? One giant floof on the bed, and then another giant floof over here. Hello, Ted. Are you comfortable up there? I can hear you purring. Oh, aren't you such a lovely boy? Does it? It looks like a poo on a plate, but I can assure you, you'll be happy to know it's not a poo on a plate. It is. I've been seeing these everywhere and I've been dying to make them. It's a frozen strawberry Greek yogurt milk chocolate covered cluster. Oh, I hate that word. Whenever I say that word, this like picture pops up in my mind of, oh, I can't even say it because all I can see is that picture. Is it trypophobia? When you've got like a phobia of lots of holes. It's making me hot. Like, look how red my face has gone. It makes me sweat because it just makes my skin crawl. I've definitely got the trypophobia, but when I've googled it in the past, like them horrific pictures of all the holes and come up. Anyway, the word cluster reminds me of that, so we shall call this let's call it a frozen Greek yogurt patty. Yeah, basically all this is chopped strawberries, Greek yogurt, a little bit of honey, and then you pop that in the freezer. And then a few hours later I just melted some chocolate and like coated it in the chocolate and then popped it back in the freezer. So let's taste it. I have left it out the freezer for about 10 minutes so it doesn't actually break my teeth, but this is what it looks like. Oh, it's cold, it's hurting my teeth. It definitely needs to defrost a little bit because I've got such sensitive teeth. Like biting into something iced is quite like, it's not the best feeling. Show you the inside. Yum. Anyway, my loves, it is now, what time is it? 9:15. It still feels really light because obviously it doesn't get dark until about 9:45 now. But I have just come and got into bed. I've just finished putting Noah to bed for the second time tonight. We're going through this, I don't know what it is it regression, is it teething? Noah's got this habit at the moment of going to bed at 7:30, which has always kind of been his bedtime, and then pretty much on the dot 45 minutes later he wakes up and it's almost like he thinks it's a nap and he's ready to get up because he's absolutely wired. But we don't want to kind of like get into any kind of habit of taking him back downstairs, because I just feel like then every single night it's going to become more of a habit and he's going to wake up and think, oh, it's playtime. So pretty much every night for the past 2 weeks we've been spending hours in the nursery trying to get him back to sleep, like after his bedtime. So it's like 2 bedtimes, and it's just been a lot. I try not to get too hung up on babies in their sleep because I feel like it's just such a minefield. Like it could be absolutely anything. It could be he's going through some kind of regression, it could be he's teething, it could be because he's not been so well the past few weeks, it could be the weather change, it could be that it's lighter in the evenings, it could be that he just doesn't want to sleep. Like I really try not to worry about it too much and kind of just go with the flow, which I'm not very good at anyway. I think my biggest struggle in motherhood is the unpredictableness of it. I really struggle with that. As you guys know, I like to try and plan everything, and obviously with a baby, with a child, you can't really plan anything, and it's been such a huge adjustment that I've had to make and that I still am trying to make now, and it's something that I'm really trying to work on, but I just struggle not having a plan. I've really spent my entire life like training myself to be super organized and to plan everything, because to me that's how I'm most productive, and that's how I just love a routine. And obviously having a baby, that all goes out the window, and you do kind of just have to take each day as it comes, and that's something I feel like really triggers this anxiety inside of me. And the past few weeks I feel like I've just had a lump in my throat constantly. The past few weeks I almost like feel like I can't think straight, and I've just been feeling like very on edge, very low mood, very vacant. Like when I'm having those anxious days I feel very vacant. I feel like I'm not here, or I'm not with it, and I get real bad brain fog and I can't think straight, and I almost feel like I get a bit of like imposter syndrome as well. And I have spoken about this before, but when I have these like anxious days, anxious weeks, I feel like my body is just a body and it's like doing its normal daily things, but my mind is like completely somewhere else, and I feel like I'm watching myself. I'm like watching my body walk around, and I can't like connect my body and mind back together. That sounds really confusing. But yeah, I've just been feeling a little bit all over the place the past few weeks. I know I spoke to you guys this morning about, you know, we've all kind of been poorly over the past few weeks, and obviously that's played a huge part in it, but I just feel like my mental health at the moment isn't great, and I feel like some days I'm so happy and then the next day I can just feel so down. And I feel like for me personally with motherhood, like it's the most amazing thing to ever happen to me. Like I love Noah more than I feel like I cry when I talk about how much I love him. Like I love him more than anything on this earth. Noah is just amazing. He's the best thing to ever happen to us, and it's an actual honour to be his mum. It truly is such an honour. But motherhood's hard. Like motherhood is so tough. I feel like that was a lot to take in. Sometimes I feel the need to share something that I'm feeling or going through. As much as it may not be positive, I feel like it's really important, just in case any of you guys are feeling the same, if I can make just one of you feel a little bit better and a little bit less alone, because I feel like it's really easy to look at people online. I do it all the time, especially with children, because obviously I gravitate to watching things with babies now because that is my life, and I think it's really easy to look at someone else's life and think, oh my god, like they are literally sailing through motherhood, like how I must be doing something wrong, it must be me. And it's quite lonely to feel like that, so I felt like I needed to say that, and that if that has made one of you guys feel less alone, then I don't mind being vulnerable. Anyway, complete change of subject. On a lighter note, I'm just waiting for Jamie to come to bed, and then we're gonna watch Gremlins. Random. We started watching Gremlins yesterday and we loved it. I have seen that film so many times when I was little, but I don't remember any of it. And we were absolutely loving it, but we both got really tired, and it was one of those where, you know, when you're watching something that you're really enjoying but you're also like really tired and your eyes are pulling shut, and there's part of you that's like hoping it will hurry up so you can go to sleep. It was that, and I was like, I don't want to waste this film, so we're going to watch the rest of that. We're actually on a little bit of a 80s 90s film marathon at the moment. We're just craving all the nostalgia. So we watched The Truman Show the other day, such a good film, absolutely loved it. We've watched Labyrinth, an absolute classic. The only thing is, every time I watch Labyrinth I have You Remind Me of the Babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo? You do. You Remind Me of the Babe. That will be in my head for the next few months. And then on our watch list we've got Drop Dead Fred, Big, Forrest Gump. I really want to watch Mrs. Doubtfire. Dennis. Did any of you guys watch Dennis when you were younger? That was like one of my favourite films. Let me know your guys' favourite 80s or 90s or just like super classic nostalgic films. Let me know what your favourites are, and we will add them to our watch list. Anyway my loves, that is going to go ahead and conclude today's vlog. I think my chocolate strawberry frozen yogurt patty is going to be ready to eat now. It looks a bit more melty. And yeah, thank you so much for spending time with me today. Sending you all so much love. Hope you're all having a lovely weekend, week, whenever you're watching this, and I'll catch up with you all next Sunday. Night night.